With the holidays approaching and the economy still hurting, Walmart is giving customers an old option. The nation's largest retailer now letting people buy toys and electronics on layaway. Why is this such a big deal? Well, because it's the first time they're doing it in 5 years. Other big chains do offer layaway as well. Is it the right option for you, though? Here to give us all the goods on how it works, how you can get the most bang for your buck out of it, consumer expert Regina Lewis. Nice to have you with us. So why now for Walmart? Why are they bringing it back?
Well, it's interesting. A lot of us grew up with layaway. Then in the heyday of the 90s, people said, you know what, just throw it on my credit card. Well, Erica, those days are over. So Walmart is looking at a landscape in which 55% of their consumers are now paying cash. And there are clear indications they're living paycheck to paycheck if you're lucky enough to be getting a paycheck these days. So when you look at an exceptional retail event like the holiday season, people need a practical solution. Layaway may be a good one.
And there are a number of stores, as we mentioned, that offer it. It's not just Walmart. I think we have the list here. Some big names right there.
Sure, representing key categories for layaway: appliances, electronics, toys, and apparel. Generally, the model works like this. You put 10 to 20% down on the item. So on a $100 item, that's $10. Then you sign up for a payment schedule, usually over 30 or 90 days. Pretty straightforward. There's usually a one-time fee that covers their cost to take it off the floor, store it in the back. And if you have to cancel at any point, usually just a nominal charge, so not a ton of downside.
Not a ton of downside. But yet, as you look at this, and then as you said, it went away because people are using their credit cards more and more. I mean, when does layaway really make sense for you? And when is it perhaps not such a good idea?
Well, the reality is a lot of people are maxed out on their credit cards or are being denied, so they don't have that option. If you are trying to build your credit, layaway, being responsible with those payments, won't help you. But this is really key. It also won't hurt you. So unlike applying for or opening a new credit card, it's not going to affect your credit score. That's important to a lot of people. Also, people have fluctuating income. Maybe you can afford part of it now, more of it at the end of the month, or you're expecting a year-end bonus or a commission payment. Maybe you're selling your home. And also locking in the sale or clearance price can be a good move. Now, if the price drops, the vast majority of time they'll adjust it for you. So again, no downside.
That's nice too. But in terms of price dropping, we talk about this with you every year. Black Friday is really not that far away. So if we're only like 2 months, say, away from the real start of the holiday shopping season, isn't it better maybe just to wait for some of those deals?
Well, here's what happens on Black Friday. We know TVs and laptops, for instance, are going to be on sale, but it's usually not the top sellers or the top of the line. So if you have a child, for instance, who's begging for a laptop, not just any laptop, they want the one that they want, you could go to Best Buy today, for example, take advantage of their layaway program, and boom, for a $50 fee, you lock in the initial down payment, and then you would pay over the next 12 weeks, which means at the beginning of December, you would own the item outright. You can take it home. At the end, you would pay $1,000 and $1,050 for that laptop. But Erica, here's the reality. If you wait till the end in December and you say, you know what, I'm just going to splurge and get it, and then you put it on a credit card, if you don't pay that off for 6 months, that laptop doubles in price. Suddenly the $50 looks pretty darn good.
So then really quickly, we have about 15 seconds. The picture that you paint, why not then just save up the money and buy it later?
You know what, if we were all that great at saving, if we had that sort of forced discipline, we wouldn't be walking around with credit card debt, dare I say, from last holiday season.
It's true.
It's about forced discipline.
It's true. Nice to have you with us.
Thank
Regina,
you.
thanks.